just got back from jury duty. Have you ever been to jury duty? Oh boy. Oh boy. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 different types of people that you meet when you go to jury duty. Oh, Miss Talk a Lot, you are something else. This is the person that's going to sit next to you and just talk your ear off. I mean, she will, or it could be a he as well, but in this case it was a she, and she would not shut up. It was great when she introduced herself to me because, I mean, I was just like, hi, I'm Siggy, you know, and she's like, you know, hi, and then that was where I messed up. I should have never opened my mouth. I should have looked at her and looked away. Looked and looked away. Oh my God, do I know everything about this woman. She even gave me her number. I didn't want to put it in. I was just like, oh yeah, that's your, okay. She's like, call me so I can have your number too. And I'm like, oh my God, is that the judge coming in? It was intense. Then you're gonna get the Mr. Negative, Mr. Complain guy over here. Okay, Mr. I cannot afford to be here. Who could afford to be here? I would love to know a company that will pay for you to be serving as a juror, especially for one that's gonna last up to 4 weeks. Nobody could afford to be here. Of course, it's a burden to everyone. I mean, nobody wants to wake up early and nobody wants to be here and listen to other people's issues and problems. And I mean, there's even more into that, but these individuals will sit here and just kill the vibe automatically, and they will sit there and they will tell you how unfortunate it is that they have to be here and they had to wake up early and traffic was a mess and the kids were a disaster and the wife didn't make them coffee. I don't care. Keep your comments to yourself. No one in this entire room wants to listen to your negative Nobody. Seriously. Then you have Miss Single and Ready to Mingle. Yes, if you are looking for a date, trust me, you want to go to jury duty. Because I don't know what anybody told you, but I remember as a kid, I used to think that only old people went, but that's maybe because I was a kid. But now, a woman in my 30s, I can definitely see how a lot of people are out here trying to get a date. The girl sitting next to me had a girl sitting next to her who was just talking about how hot the guys were here. I don't know where she was seeing them because I didn't spot one, except maybe that really fine police officer when I walked in. And then she was letting everybody know how single she was. She was like, oh, well, you know, I'm going through a divorce. I'm so happy we haven't been together for 5 years, but now finally the divorce is finalized. And you know, my kids are already in college. And she went on, and everybody, even the guys, were just shaking their heads and looking at her like, lady, you're at jury duty. And lastly, we have, oh boy, Mr. and Mrs. Nosy. These two somehow, some way, don't know each other. They sat right next to each other, but they're both identical. And one thing they definitely have in common is the fact that they're nosy as hell. Oh boy, they are nosy. They were looking at the way everybody was walking, talking about the way they were dressed, what they were saying, what they were eating. I mean, seriously. It got to the point that I was just like, shut up. I didn't say it, but I honestly really did want to say shut up. The lady even asked me if I had ever been to jury duty. I didn't want to have a conversation with her, so I quickly just said no. The end. Because once you say yes, she's going to start asking questions, and then she might as well you sit next to the lady that's sitting next to me, who definitely loves to talk. But she then asked me about my purse, and then she asked me about my hair, and I was just like, stop. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Jury duty is something else. Thankfully, I was sent home. I don't know if it was this nice poofy hair that you see here, or the way that my bangs are growing out kind of weird, or just the way that my eyebrows weren't filled in, or just this really fancy chic top that I'm wearing. But they sent my ass home and I was so excited. I was just like, woo! What do I do now? Should I go shopping? Should I go to the movies? Should I go have lunch? I mean, I was like, no, because I can't afford to. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I will be seeing you guys next time. And hey, if you get chosen to be a juror, or you know, you go to jury duty, tell them I sent you. No, don't do that. Bye.